Welcome back my YouTube family. So in this video I'm gonna try to draw a bug as well as it was requested by one of the viewers, and then I'm gonna use Lightbox as well, and that was another request, so I'm gonna try to mix both of them in one video. And in this video I'm gonna explain what I would do, me personally, because other people have different ways, different approaches, but I'm gonna explain like what I would do and how I get to there where I get my designs to. So I'll show you quickly what I use normally, daily basis. So this is going to be what we're going to use. So I got a sketchbook, that's where I'm going to draw. That's a Lightbox, so I'll show you how that works and what to do with that one and how it makes your life easier. Then we got tripod, that's going to hold my phone. Then I got markers. These ones all sorts in one package. And I've said this before, it's nice when you got see-through, you can see every single color like exactly where that is, don't need to like dig in. Then I got black and gray. Some sort of like bag where's all my fine liners only in there, makes life easier. Then I got two packs of, I think it's 80 markers in each, so 160 markers. Then I got pencils. I use them to make these, like whatever I do with the markers, with these pencils I make things lighter or darker, depends where I need some shading and stuff like that. But then I'm gonna use my iPad to find the image, to print out the image, and that image is gonna go through Lightbox onto the sketchbook. I'll show you later how I do all that. And then I'm gonna use a printer, but I'm not taking printer to my table. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the image what we're gonna use first. I personally like to use Pinterest. I think they have the best images, and I just literally ran into this one and I think this is the winner. It's amazing. I'm quite blown away actually how good books are there, like this one. Imagine the two of this, that would be crazy good. But I think I'm gonna even that looks mint. But I think this is gonna be today's winner. Just I'm blown away, he has see-through wings. Plus I like the black, I like how that contrasts to the red and a little touch of blue. So I reckon this is gonna be our winner, so we're gonna save this image now. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring that in Procreate. That's another app I use on my iPad. So what I'm gonna do is, because I need this to print out and I don't need anything of this, I'm gonna rub it off. So basically I'm gonna press delete and I will delete all what's unnecessary. Getting there. So there you go, we got all unnecessary stuff deleted. But what I realized is this side of the wing, this portion, is way different than that one. And what we need is only the half of the moth, or half of, I reckon it's a moth. Let's say it's a moth, yeah, I'll call it moth, butterfly, moth, somewhere in between. So we only need a half of it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut that on half and print only half out. Because when you do on Lightbox, you can do one side, you could flip it, the other side, and that is bang on perfect. Yeah, I could do it here. I could literally cut that on half and get this one at the side, but I'm gonna do that on Lightbox. So I'm gonna show you what you can do and what not. So let's keep that for that. That's it. Now we got half. Now we're gonna save this image, print it out. We're gonna be back on Lightbox. There we go, we got from iPad, we got on a paper, and now we're gonna put that on the light. So basically how it works is, this is your sketchbook, you take your Lightbox, you put it over, so it's on there, then you take your drawing here, put it on top of it, turn it on, it has like 3 levels of brightness, then you put your paper on top of it, and that's it. That's all the science. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna line this section first, then we're gonna take this out, the flipped image other way around, matching that side. We're gonna line all this, and this is gonna be exactly that. gonna be bang on symmetric. This is ideally when you do for stand-up pieces, anything what's symmetrical, or you can say you got this moth here, and then we can put rows there. We can do exactly the same thing. You line this, then you do rows like here, and then something down here and there, and then you can see how it would look like. Say there's something done already and you want to add to it, you can play around to see where it works, or you can like flip around and this and that. It just makes your life easier. But basically what it does is, this is going to be the page you're going to be drawing on, and that goes underneath, and you can still see it like that. So let's get lining. Let's get the lines down. Actually, I just changed my mind. So what we're gonna do now is, actually I'm gonna get on this piece of paper line work of this one, plus I'm gonna add some more stuff here, a little bit down here, and then I'm gonna use that new one what I created. That will go underneath the big paper, and that I'm gonna do half and half that way, and that's gonna make me clean big image. So that's the new plan. Let's go for it. Plus one little tip is, when you do something like this where it could accidentally move your line work, ideally grab a little piece of tape and just tape it there. So wherever you move, it's always there. It doesn't move anywhere and makes your life easier. Well, let's get to mine. So the lines are down. What I did, I made a bit more ornamental style, because knowing my clients and knowing my client base, this is what they like, and when I'm drawing, I'm literally drawing to them. So it's a plus one, makes me happy, for them makes them happy, you know what I mean? Like, what I draw I can sell it straight away, so that makes me more income, and it keeps rolling. So knowing my client base, I'm gonna mix two styles. I'll probably gonna go more nail thread with this one and keeping that ornamental there, and then now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna draw this one on that big paper, yeah, this one side. Literally, once this is lined, flip it over to other side, and that's gonna make one big massive design, nice and straight. So let's get to that.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own.
See that? Perfect. I can see it nicely. That's one of the reasons why I picked quite big liner. I did with 0.5. I don't know if you can see, yeah, it's 0.5, so I can see all the lines. And once we do this side, I can flip it over, do this side, makes one design, and then I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do with the colors and how we can adjust them. But for now, let's line. And there you go, that's how you can get one symmetric piece by only having a half. So remember, we had only half of the moth, then I add to it, add some what's it called, mandala, and then use that to get this. So now I'm thinking, what should I do next? What goes in color and stuff like that? So when I was looking for this moth, I ran into one red one, like pure, a really nice red, and then I kind of like the idea. Maybe I'm gonna have, because this was black moth with see-through holes. See these ones there. So I reckon I'm gonna do all in red, but still keep these see-through. And where this mandala goes, like from there goes through, I'm gonna add this in like really light gray, but you can still see continuous, so it gives you that illusion that you can see through, but it's made from some kind of material what faded the black line what was underneath. So I'm gonna do the wings in red, probably the mandala in black. Perhaps I'm gonna shade the mandala as well in areas to bring the red out a little bit, but let's just keep it moving and then we'll see where it brings us, because I'm one of those people, I just crack on. I have like a plan, a direction where to go, but I have no idea of how it's gonna look in the end, because this looks nothing like I printed out this image. You know what I mean? That was the first plan. We end up in here, so let's just keep moving and we'll see where we get us. So next what we do is color this in red, like solid red, and these lines in black, what needs to be black. We'll see how that looks. For that reason we don't need this at this moment, and we don't need a light box anymore. So we're going to be coloring this with my markers from there. And I'm going to try to aim for this color. I don't know what that is, but it's on my wave, it's my Jordans as well, Nike. It's the color I like. It's like a satin red, so we're gonna do that and that, black, and then red in the wings. So the red is in there, blue as well. Probably I'm gonna make this blue as well, little area there. But what I'm gonna do now is, because I always start with a light tone, because you can always go darker, but if you make it dark you can't go lighter. So from that point I'm gonna go with the pencils now. Probably I'm gonna start shading quite dark middle area and going outwards to make it as like the lightest area. For that I'm probably gonna use some like yellow, pinkish, yellow, anything was like red base but lighter or darker, just mix up, but it's not just like flat, needs some little texture and stuff like that. But the main thing what we need to do is get this area like bent in, like from dark to light. Same goes with these, gonna shade little sections so they separate each other. And then what happened with the mandala, probably I'll have a look how the mob looks first, and then the areas I will need some darkness behind it, I'm gonna make dark behind it. Where it needs a light behind it, I'm gonna keep it light. So it might be where this area is darker, then I'm gonna keep this while light and then shade dark to light that way, bringing this the darkest, that the darkest into the light, and yeah, something like that. I'm just gonna go literally just crack on, and then we'll see where we are. But that's kind of like the direction we're moving now, and now let's do some line.
I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my styling. Where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired.